Hi guys, I'm doing my updated photocard collection. I would say I'm not happy with the way my binders are just now. I know that I should be improving things like the cover pages and kind of like the way I lay out everything. So I'm just kind of like leaving them with like how they are just now. But yeah, like even though there's things I want to change, it's nothing drastic, and I do like the way my collection is heading, just not kind of like the way my binders are organised, I guess. But I think I could do like a video on reorganising my binders with me or something, just knowing there's improvements and stuff needed to be added. I say this every time I record an updated collection video, but we'll get there soon. So I'll probably be doing my red velvet binder first in my girl groups, and then I'll go into NCT and then my boy group binder. Just now I'm recording this in like the last few days of May. I won't be able to record this at the start of June, like the normal time I would record these videos. So I'm trying to record this just now so I can get it uploaded before I don't have the chance to, because I don't want to leave it too late. Let's head on to the red velvet cards first. So as you can see, I have a new binder for red velvet. I don't know if most people watched the previous unboxing I did with the SM Pantone good. I got 2 of these, but I'm really upset with the size because, as you know, I kind of have a big red velvet collection, and I've only put my album photo cards in here, so Korean release and then Japanese release, which is only 1 but 2 now since the Sappy photo cards are out. So yes, I'm not going to be showing my red velvet binder with all the other official goods, just because nothing's changed with that. So I don't want to make this video longer as it should be. But yeah, so let's get onto the red velvet. So there's no cover page for this, which is kind of self-explanatory since this is dedicated to red velvet. I'll try and zoom in a bit. So I apologise if there is any glare, I can't really see that well. But firstly, we have ice cream cake. I just leave these out in each order, but put kangseulgayy in the middle since she's my bias. And the inserts here, I mention this every single time I do an updated video, is because I made these like, I don't know, nearly like 2 years ago now, and I feel like I want to do more with it. It's just I've left them here to remind me kind of, but it's nothing too good since the way I cut it was kind of bad, but what can I do? So yes, I have ice cream cake, and then here we have the red, the velvet, marshmallow. I managed to find the pre-order stickers for that, so I finally have stickers. And then for Rookie, I have all my member versions now. I remember my excuse for not having all these cards was because I didn't have any, well, I had like 1 album for Rookie, but now I have all 5 member covers, so there's no excuse for me to be behind on these cards, but I do have quite a few now compared to my other collections. And then Red Summer, complete. And then the Perfect Velvet. And then the Perfect Red Velvet. And then this is Summer Magic normal version. I just need Irene's and Wendy's. And then the transparent cards. Oops. And then the limited. In the little standy things. Missing Irene and Wendy. And then this is RBB. I have 3 cards for this set, which is not that bad. And can I say this is my favourite, one of my favourite cards of all time of Irene's, and just in general maybe. And I just have Wendy's other version. And then this is hashtag cookie jar, which I have all photo cards for. So one thing I've not actually added to the red velvet collection is, you see it was some of my other groups. I put like white inserts to where the spaces are empty. So I basically use like these sleeve things just to put in here to cover up. But as I said, I kind of want to start doing this, what I did for my ice cream cake cards, but just depending on time, I might start it soon, but I really don't know when I will be able to. So I kind of just wanted to talk on the binder. One thing I don't like is clearly the size. I like my binders being like really big, as you can tell from my boy group and girl group binder. And I really, like, for one thing I love, if I can get it open, I love how that these are 3-ringed, but I feel like 3-ring binders are so hard to find, and like just the way if I flick through the pages is really nice and smooth. I don't have to struggle with it too much. And since all the Ultra Pro inserts, sleeves, sorry, are compatible with the 3 round binders, as you can't really tell this here since I only have 9 pocket sleeves in here, but I think it might apply to the NCT one, so I'll show you then. But if you notice in my 4 round binders, I have to put holes in, like the 2 pocket sleeves, the 4 pocket sleeves, just like any other like pocket sleeve that's not the 9 one. So that's only one thing I dislike about my binders, but that's what I love about these since it's 3 round. But I feel like the more round binders, the secure it is, but it is trickier to flick through your pages, which can be quite annoying sometimes. Yeah, let's go on to the kiddo group binder. Okay, so for my kiddo groups, I added quite a few, well, maybe a couple of more groups in here, but for most of it, I'm only collecting 3 groups of all members, which is kind of a lot, considering the groups I like have loads of members in it. I'm trying to hold myself back from collecting all members now. I'm trying to prioritize 3 or 1, but I really like the concept of having 3 members to collect. I still have Dreamcatcher here. I still have the cover pages. I don't know how to feel about them. For just now, I only have these ones, and I've only have the ones I made from the last video. This is what I have to deal with, but yes. So Dreamcatcher, nothing much has changed. I haven't got their latest release either, so I don't have any photo cards from that. And I recently, well, I started making some cards yesterday. I tried to finish this set, but didn't finish this set since I don't have this kind of teal colour for the pen that I used. So I managed to make the inserts for the pink version for Escape the Era and then Alone in the City. And it's mainly just hand-on cards I'm missing for Alone in the City. And then I did start this, but I didn't have enough time to complete any since I was doing this randomly late last night. And yes, I didn't finish these off, but I think that will go across 2 pages, but I think there's 5 cards for each member, so there'll be like a 1 row empty. And then as you can see from behind that, I have started collecting ISNT, and I've collected my top 3 for them, and I'm only going to collect their Korean releases just because there's so much with their Japanese stuff, and I don't think I can do that to myself. I collect Inbi, Chaewon and Hitomi, and I was going to, if I ever do plan on getting the Kino for Color Is, put them up here since it would all fit in the name page, but it's a different case for the Heart Is since there is multiple versions for each member. And I don't have the page for the unit cards for Color Is, but yes, I don't have Heart Is yet, but these are the cards I have inserted, and you can see I've used the white spaces here, and I think it looks really clean with it. And I do have all of their Kinos for this, and instead of having one version all to the left, I kind of like aligned it with having the, is this the Violetta version? Yeah, having the Violetta version in the middle, aligned in the middle, just because I really do love that version and the cards are so pretty. And yeah, instead of having the album cards all at the start, I just put this in the middle to keep that kind of pattern. And that is my ISNT. Kind of sad, but she's getting somewhere. I have 2 cards at least. I don't know when I'm going to get the albums, just because I think it's awkward getting the sleeve, member sleeved, and I know I would want Chaewon's sleeve, and I don't think I'd be that lucky to get hers. So we go on to LOONA. I have a few cards coming in, especially for Multiply. So here are the pre-debut cards. I'm so determined to finish these for this year at least. I would say I have 1 card for each page, but it's not the case for this one. And then the unit ones. I recently got this, was it this one? I think it was this one added in. This page is complete, and I recently bought this card, so I finally have the other He1 card. So yeah, I actually have this set complete now. I've just not marked it down. And then we go into subunits, only collecting the normal versions for 1/3 and Odd Eye Circle. But I think this is out of print now, so I'm going to have these missing for a while until the album comes back in print. And WayV by Y, normal and limited. When are we ever going to get the repackage? And now, I don't think this was in the first update of this year, the January one. I cannot remember, honestly. I think it was, to be honest. I have the complete set of Plus Plus. And I did lay this out differently, just to have the symmetry of card. I don't know, I think it's further in the LOONA Studio Polaroids that you can tell the difference. That's the way I used to lay out, but for this one here, I kind of just like laid it in the subunit. I put Yojin here, even just because this shape kind of makes a pattern, and I guess Yojin is in 1/3, and then other circles just in the little row at the bottom. And then Y by Y is just the way I lay it out normally for their subunits. And then I just do it in reverse. And then I have the limited cards. And here is multiply, kind of tragic, but I still don't know if they're going to come in, but I should have cards coming in from a fan sign. And sadly, I've just that one came. I did pull both of Heejin's cards in my albums. Heejin loves me, I love her. But I got one album, I think it was 2 albums actually, from one of my other fan signs, and I pulled Kim Lip's card for the version A, and I also pulled another Heejin one, so Heejin is up for any other card I do not have, which is quite a lot. And I have this 2 card coming in, and this 1 card coming in, and so is this 8 card. But I didn't mention I have VIXX and Hassles coming in there. And then I recently got this Jinso one in May, and here is Heejin's other version. And I decided not to, when I made these ones, these are like the updated ones along with the Dreamcatcher ones that I didn't complete. These are the ones I want to continue doing, but I don't like the thick pen with it. You'll probably see it further on into like the BTS collection. I changed the way I'm writing these out here, just because I like the way I'm doing the lettering, maybe just not the version names. So that's that. I decided just to make little cutouts for these ones because I didn't want to make them until I had the 2 that I have coming in. No, just the 1. I have this one and Jinso one coming in. And the way I'm laying this out is this the limited version B? It's either one the limited, but like the one with the 6-member subunit is going here, and I'm putting like this white sheet here. And then I tried to do it in order of the ghettos, so I kind of just did it with Heejin's here, Shimjin's here, Hassle's here, Shimjin's here, and she's with VIXX, so that's fine. Then Chuni, then Go1 and Jinso. So I kind of did it in order of ghetto. But I like how it's laid out because it's the same format as like the group ones I'm doing with OT12 anyway. And then we go into all the concert good things, the other merchandise. Do you have Up and Line, transparent photocards. Yeah, so this is how I used to lay out OT12 album cards, but I don't know if I'm going to change that with these ones as well. So this is lining up. And then this is LOONA Studio. I'm just thinking though, if I do it that way, because these 2 merge anyway, I think it would be quite awkward since this one here kind of does separate it, but if I were to do the other way I lay it out, this one would be in the middle, and I kind of like the look of having the 8 photo cards and then the one in the middle. I like having the white sleeve here to kind of separate the 2 sets. And I just do it in reverse again. And then I started it from Heejin. And then we have the Orbit First Plan Club goods postcard thing. And then I have the postcard for the special Orbit postcard thing from the debut concert. I just have the packaging from the clear photo card set, the transparent cards from Up and Line. Is it lining up? I get confused, to be honest. So then we go into the LOONA Birth merch for Go1. I tried to go for the things that are bigger and then into the smaller things, but I don't know how I like the layout of it. I think I should have everything for her. I got her, this was new, the A4 profile thing was new. So I think that completed it. I do have her calendar thing, but it just doesn't fit in here. And then we have the Looniverse. This is the special postcard. No, not postcard, the mini poster thing. And then the mini poster set. And then we have her postcard and then her IV. And then these are the more rarer cards. I want to put white sleeves here. I haven't had the chance to, but Goman has 2 broadcast cards. I don't know if I'll be able to ever find the second one for Hi Hi. So I think I'm just fine with having this one just here by itself. And then this is for the butterfly era. I don't know if I want to try and find the second broadcast because I think it would look good just having the full line. So it'd be broadcast and then a signed lottery card and then her second broadcast here, but we'll just wait and see. Maybe if I am able to finish my pre-debut cards, it might be a treat for myself if I do ever find her second version broadcast, but it's gonna be hard. We go into Preston now. We still love and support and adore them. I think I'm just gonna miss them too much, even though like I've missed them with their extended hiatus. It's just kind of hit me now that we won't get all the girls together. So it's kind of sad, but I'm kind of trying to keep the happy thoughts with me. So we start with Minkyun, Roa. I like the way I've laid this out since I have all of her cards, including her Preston V cards. So I've laid out, I think this is a prismatic version and that's the lasting version. And I have her profile card. Yeah. And then her WeLike cards. These are so pretty, see that card, oh my god. Okay, so I think this is the N version, and that's the I version. We have her Preston V photocards, like a V. And then just her bigger little postcard thing for WeLike. School out, sorry. And then we have her kind of more rarer cards. I laid this out from pre-debut. And then these are her broadcast cards. I want to try and find, I think I know there is somewhere I can get her WeLike broadcast card. And then this is the Preston V showcase cards. So I'm going to get her other unit and I think it's with Unu. And then I can have this page complete. But we're getting there. And then I actually found her posters for the like V. The promotion for that. See, when they did get the promotion, the hype for Preston V was good. But just don't want to comment. I think if you've watched clips of me talking about Preston, you'll know that I get mad sometimes talking about Pledis. So, this is the Pledis Girls. I don't know why I said girls so weird. Pledis Girls signed by concert cards. I have Yuha and Sungyeon coming. I think I should have Nayeon from a group order, and then I found these two, I've not found Unu's yet, just hoping to complete this set. And this is actually something really exciting because this whole album cards are complete. I've not got them in yet, but I should have them complete. So these are the high Preston cards. We have the prismatic version, I didn't mention that, and then the ID card things. And then a lasting version. And then we have WeLike N version completed. And then School Out, I could keep on saying WeLike by mistake, but School Out version. I bought these two, they're on the way, and that means I've completed all the album photo cards, since I do have these complete along with Xiang's coming on the way. And then it will be complete, apart from Preston V. I nearly have all their cards complete, but I think I want to try and collect all their album covers. I do have Minkyun up for trade, but I don't think people trade albums that big, to be honest, it's just too much. But I need Nayeon and Kyokyung's D version, and then Kyokyung's like a V card. And then here, I think, you can't really see it since there's no cover page for Wikimiki. I want to put their showcase cards, just like the Minkyun one at the start. Since she's at the start, there's 4 members, so I can lay it out like I do my LOONA card. I can show you like these ones here with their name in the bottom. I think that would look nice to just wrap it all up and have the pages complete. So yeah, that's my Preston collection. I'm really happy with it, and I'm happy that there's closure with the group and the members are doing their own thing. So hopefully they stay within the industry at least, and then maybe make releases and I can start collecting some members again. I think it would be quite fun. On a more positive note, I am collecting Wikimiki now. I finally added this to my collection. I've put this on my goals of 2019 was for me to collect Wikimiki, and that's what I'm doing, and my collection is going quite far, quite quickly, surprisingly. I have these cards for the Wee Me version 8 album coming in, and I have the Wee Me album version 2 coming in, version B, and I just kind of, at first I just laid them out in a row in the middle, but then I found a trade for the version B cards, and then I just decided to put them here so it would form a nice shape. And then the lucky card, I have basically all the cards apart from these two coming in. I think I'll just buy the albums sealed and then see if I can pull any of my apart from Ellie, just so I can maybe start collecting them, but I think I would try and start collecting them after I've completed my Ellie sets. And then this page is really pretty because I think it's really colourful and really bright. We have the Kiss Kicks card, I don't have this album, and then we have the Lock End Lol. I pulled one of her cards, surprisingly. I'll pull her LOL version with the signature on the back, so that's good. I do have Doyoung, Say, and Yujong up for trade for any of the Ellie cards I'm missing. That should be in my monthly kpop photocard haul, so if you want to know the version, just check on that video. It's near the end, so yes. And then for WJSN, I've not added too much to this. I kind of want to sort out my WJSN collection, and I have changed my Fanny. I don't know if I'm saying that right, honestly, I'm sorry. I probably butchered the name. I've changed her spot with Insu and I'm not too sure because I know who my top 3 are, it's just knowing my top 4. So, because I lay it out in a way you'll see. But for my Dabble full card, I should say this. I don't have their latest release, so I don't have any of their inserts for Would You Stay, and they're actually having a summer comeback soon, so that's great. But yes, I just need one version of that one's Happy Moment cards, which is her Happy version A, and then this could be her Dream Your Dream photo card I don't have, and then so this will be the Would You Stay cards. And yes, since I kind of do have a bunch of Unsu's cards, I kind of just swapped her in. I don't know why I did it. Kind of impulse, but if I do ever find my 4th bias in WJSN, they'll permanently go in here. I have all of Luda's cards here. I don't actually have the Would You Like album. And then here we have, I'm still contemplating whether I want to put the Would You Like Happy Moment concert card in there, because I only have that one. I might just put like a white sleeves in here to separate them two, because if I keep the Happy Moment version A, if I keep the Happy version A here, my other Happy Moment cards would be just all in the one page. So yeah, just need Insu's Happy Moment version B. And then here we have the sad page here. It kind of cuts off from the Dream Your Dream era since there's only 10 members and comebacks after that. So if you wait, I'll show you guys how I lay it out from the Would You Please. There's a lot to remember, I'm sorry. So yeah, and here I have Would You Like, and then The Secret. Really lacking in these cards, but I do try to focus on my Happy Moment cards a lot since I've nearly completed those. And here we have From WJSN, and then Happy Moment, Happy version A, Moment version A, Happy version B, 2 more cards, and then Moment version B, and then Dream or Dream. And then I have all these sets complete for Would You Please. So since there's 10 members, I'll just have that one in her own little area, and then the other 9 members here, so my top 3 other than that one wouldn't be where they usually are. They're here just to complete the 9 sleeve. And this is probably like the prettiest photo card set. So yeah, that was my getaway binder, my pride and joy. So yeah, I'll go on to NCT now. So I have not really kept up to date with like Japanese releases and kind of like concert goods for Jungwoo. That's just a disclaimer. And I have, I should be getting Superhuman if they just sell it in store for when I'm away, because I got told there was quite a few stores in, well not quite a few, but there should be stores in Paris and Valencia that sell K-pop albums, which I was so happy about. And I might not vlog, but I might do a video on the shop in Europe that are not the UK, because there's literally no stores in the UK here that sell K-pop apart from HMB, and that's only BTS. So I might do that. I think it'd be fun. And yeah, yeah, so I'll probably get Superhuman if they have any of the albums in stock. So we went to NCT now. I really am content with it. And yes, so I'm gonna go through just, I'll probably explain when we get to, like, I put Awake in here because I didn't know what to do with the Japanese releases just now. But I might put him in when I get any Superhuman merch for him, just because I think there's 2 photo cards. There's like a round circular photo card and then a normal one, so I might just put him in with that, just because it's kind of like same era and his hair is similar. But just for just now, he's in here. So we have Empathy, and if you don't know, if you've not watched any of my other collection videos, I collect my top 2 for nearly everything for NCT at least, and photo cards of members, well, from releases that I like the most. And then this is probably one of my favourite pages because the back of it is like the prettiest thing ever. I honestly can't remember what one's what, but I think these are the ticket holders, and then this is the collect book. I will correct myself if I'm wrong, but yes, so I did have these set up the way I set up my Empathy cards, but because the Kino cards were here, I didn't know how to lay them out, so I just decided to put Jungwoo's here and then Jaemin's in this row. So we have the fan party, spring fan party photo card. Now that I think of it, it's kind of how I lay out like my LOONA. Like, I kind of go off of the way I lay my LOONA things just because that's like the first time I used that kind of layout. But yes, so I decided to just put their Cashby card here. But if you look at it, it kind of does the thing that I do with my other groups that I lay out like these. But to be honest, I literally just thought about it as having these cards in the row and these 2 in the middle, which is strange, but I like how it turned out. And then the backs for this, so pretty. I would have put these in the middle, but to separate the 2 versions, but I think with the backs it makes a nice pattern, so that's why I just leave it like that. And then this is the postcard that comes with the holo. I don't have Jungwoo's because I have Jungwoo's postcard that comes with the 4x6 photo, and I have Jungwoo's film strip. I can literally not find any of Jaemin's things. Kind of given up by now, but I'm like, I like how I have mainly all of Jungwoo's, and I have his A4 photo. So pretty. I didn't show how these were inserted. So for me, I used to poke holes into these sleeves to fit into the 4-ring binders, but originally you can see this one here, and then this one here. That's like the original holes that were in the sleeves before me punching holes into them myself. But yeah, so there was no other options for other round binders like the 9-pocket sleeves, because you see there's multiple holes in here that I did not punch holes in. That should be an Ultra Pro's end that they should like fix their sleeves, but you just have to deal with it. And then we go up. This is so pretty, this whole like section, because the purple just looks so nice in his pink hair. These are the album cards, and then I've found this signed one. Hopefully it's legit. This is the sticker. I think this is the binder photo card, and then we go on to the first Dream show. I think it's in order, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Correct me if I'm wrong. That is the we go up things. Then we go into more. So I think this is from the passport, and then this is another sticker, and then this is the holograph card that comes with the standee, and I have the standee somewhere else. I don't have it here for some reason. And then we have the other Dream show. I don't think this is in order either. I just kind of put it in order of when he had the darker hair, put them to the start and finish, and then just put the ones where he has the pinkish hair in the middle of them too. And then we have the postcard, and then the 4x6 photo, and then the A4 photo. And then we have regular and regulate. I think there's more things I should be adding into this, but I've not. So I wish this page was a bit more complete, but I'm just confused with how SM released their, and then the little message card you get in the regulate album. And I have the postcard for regular, and then his standee that you got with the holo card. I think this should go behind it since regulate was after regular. And then we go on to season greetings things. This should be the rear. And then we have on my album card. I changed the Doyoung one for this Jeno one, and I think I like the look of this page a bit more. Since I do have Doyoung's card for regular, I just decided to get a Jeno card. And then that's my NCT. So yes, really happy with my collection for NCT just now. I do want to get Limitless, but those albums, the packaging, I'm not here for it, but the postcards are quite cute. I think I'm just going to collect the unit postcard. So yeah, we'll go on to boy groups now. Okay, so this is my boy group binder. This has been taken up with mainly BTS things because of the notes. You can see here, this whole chunk is just like album insert things. And yes, it's kind of taken up the majority of the binder. But here we go. This page is not organized. I'm not focusing on their releases from their like debut era. I'm trying to focus a bit more on the Persona and the Love Yourself cards. Yes, I do want to eventually start putting in these white backgrounds for cards that are bigger than the 9 pocket sleeves but don't really fit in these alternative size sleeves. I added this Jungkook card in, and we have the Hyung line apart from J-Hope. And then HYYH part 1. These are kind of bent, I don't know why. I think it must have been the way I've put in this sleeve, but this J-Hope one's kind of bent, but I can reshape it, I guess. We have 4 just now, but it does get exciting after this. So HYYH part 2 is completed. And then for Young Forever, I finally completed this. I recently got Jimin's in, and this has completed my set. I've been waiting to find his card forever. And it is now complete. And then I managed to find his dope photo card, and then this is complete. Like, I'm surprised I actually have this, because I did pre-order, so I did get the first press albums, and then I just managed to get the other cards, and then eventually led up to me not having Jimin's for ages, and then I finally found him. So don't give up, guys, don't give up. You'll eventually find the cards you're looking for. It happened, and it's complete. And these cards are worth quite a lot now, surprisingly. And then we have Wings, which is complete. And then You Never Walk Alone with the standee. And then here we have, so I actually didn't have enough time to finish record this BTS and the rest of my boy group. I'm back now. I recorded the other parts last night and this morning, the next day. And I have new nails, so that's why we're in a different situation with that. And I'm sorry if like the lighting or anything's different. So yeah, let's just get back into this. For Love Yourself Heart, this page is nearly complete. I really do love this. These selfie cards they did for all 3 versions. I also have an update with the cards I should have been getting in from the answer cards, but I can't remember the cards because I can't find the messages just now for the versions. But I do have those finally coming in after all that. And yeah, this hasn't really gotten anywhere, and I've not added like the little inserts. But I have Namjoon and Hobi's set's complete for this. And then for Tier, basically I have all of Namjoon's cards apart from this one version. And I think I actually have a few Jungkooks coming in. I've not bought them yet because the person said they're going to list it on eBay. I'm supposed to be buying it, so nearly getting those. But I'll probably update it on my photo card wishlist anyway from my spreadsheets. So yeah, these were the old layout. I used to write it in black and then do the version in the colour, but I do prefer having the name in the colour just so it's nice and bright. And I think this is one of the versions I'm getting in. Then we've got L and an F. And here's Persona. I'm really proud of this whole section in the BTS binder just now because I have worked quite hard on this and nearly completed some sets. Well, I've nearly completed all the sets. You can see where I have more than others. So we have the version 1. Version 2, just need Jin's. Version 3. And then version 4, just need J-Hope's. So I need a total of 8. I just need a total of 8 cards to complete this set. And I have the postcards complete. I should have Jungkook's coming in soon. So yeah, expect loads of cards coming in for June time because I won't be able to get them when I'm away. And then we have the inserts for them. I just decided to put these at the back. and then the notes. And then we go into Chen. I nearly have all of his Korean cards. I've not really looked into too much of all of his stuff just now. I think I'll just be content when I get all of his Korean cards and then see what I can do from there. Still looking for a trade for Ximin for the repackage for Don't Mess Up My Tempo. And I have grip cards. And we have CBX. I've not worked on this as much either, and I've not put in the Blooming Days just now, but I'll probably put them in once I get the album, whenever that will be. And NCT, this is here because I did take out the NCT things, but I didn't take this out. Then we go into 17. I've decided to just collect Joshua for just now. So yeah, it's kind of lacking. I've not really added too much to this or like put any effort in. I've just put in the cards from what I have, instead of like putting the inserts in with it. But yeah, these are the cards I have for him just now. So I've taken out all like official goods other than album goods from 17 just now, just because there's too much and I kind of just want to try and see where I'm going with it and try and sort it out again. And then VIXX. I've not added too much onto VIXX, but I do want to start just because since he's away at the military, whatever he's doing there, I just want to see if I can catch myself up, since there probably isn't going to be a full group comeback anytime soon. And I have put the full books for Error in here. I don't know whether or not I want to put my photo books I got from the Chained Up albums. I don't think I'll be collecting them, but I do have quite a few, both of VIXX at least. Yeah, I just need Hongbin and VIXX little Era booklet. I have Chained Up. I literally need Leo and Ravi's card, and then for the Freedom version I just need Leo's cards, his Chained Up cards, or I cannot find them anywhere. And if I do, they're only for trade and I don't have any of these cards that they are looking for. These, I've not gotten anywhere with these, but I do want to try at least. But again, it's not much of a priority, I think, maybe until I'm content with maybe some of the other boy groups I've done, because I do have quite a few things added in here. You can tell at least I did put in the white sleeves, I've just not put in the inserts. And I have the colour version here. And then we have the solos. Ravi's had another comeback, I've not got that album. For just now I have his first mini complete and then Leo's first mini complete, which is great. So yeah, that is my updated photo card collection. I am actually really happy with what I have just now and how I'm going with my collection, where I'm going. But yes, I'll probably be doing more videos during summer when I have time to, and I think it will be fun for me to post things other than just photo card hauls monthly. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully it's not been too long, because all of my other collection videos are too long, but I did try and cut it down a little bit with what is in the binders, even though there's quite a lot in the binders anyway. So yes, I'll see you guys in the next video whenever that may be. Bye!